Our four marbles now representing their countries now on the sprint track. And there they go, it's neck and neck. Who's it gonna be? Heading into the fourth event now of the Marble Summer Games, Japan currently leading the pack with 41 points. Australia still struggling with a mere 7. Japan absolutely dominated the uphill sprint, but the question is, can he do it on a flat surface? Both are the same yet different at the same time. Hello everybody, I'm Alex B. A quick look at your heats and we're already ready for the first one up on the starting gate, and we are rolling. Japan getting the lead, falling off the track. Chile's going to be coming out on top, and it's a tight one there between India and Malaysia. Ooh, India just barely taking the win. Japan falling off the track before he can even finish, and ends up hitting Golden Viper along the way. I didn't even know he was here. Yeah, he really has a big break in between the Marble Summer Games and the next M&H event, and it looks like he got injured and is going to be taken for checkup for the first responders. That's not going to be looking good when he does come back into play. Round 2 now, Japan dominating once again and is able to remain on course, and will be getting the 8 points. So keep in mind, the summer game points are awarded based on their final standing. The actual points they scored in the event will not be counted to ensure fairness among the events. But Japan and Chile, the top 2 marbles, will be moving on. And despite Japan's lead at the end, Chile still takes it. Here's He2 down neck and neck. Philippines getting the slight edge. The US coming at a close second. Oh, my mistake. It's Australia that comes in at second. US third. And Italy at fourth. That was the tightest battle we've seen so far in this tournament. Look at Australia getting the slight edge, and it looks like the US just trying to push his luck for that spot, but isn't able to beat Australia. He has to get at least in the top 2 to make it to the next round. Is he going to do it? Philippines maneuvering against Australia, and it looked like that tactic didn't work overall. Australia is going to be getting the lead. US still comes in at third, and that's not enough for him to be moving on. The Philippines and Australia are next 2 marbles moving on. Look at the Philippines. I don't even know what he was trying to do there. I think he was trying to sneak behind Australia and go to his right. But this track is so short, you don't have much time to come up with these tactics unless you're really good at it. Now Heat 3, Russia getting the lead, taken over by Spain. And he's still going to be coming out second. Mexico third and Brazil fourth. Tight neck and neck battle there though between him and Russia. Let's get a look at that replay. Russia got the good edge there. Brazil was almost catching up to Russia, but didn't really do too well in the off-roading section. Let's see who takes home this second win. Marbles switch lanes after each race. Brazil having a terrible head start and hitting a fan as well. And we have reports on the ground that he is severely injured. We're going to have to be calling the first responders to get him out. Now all these fans do sign a waiver, and Russia and Mexico will be fighting for that tiebreaker spot. Yeah, we have to call the first responders. Things are not looking well for him. Oh my god. I can't even help but laugh now as he gets kicked out by Homer Simpson and into the Marbleu Stadium as well. My goodness, what has happened during this year? We've only seen that one other time in M&H Racing history. Now the tiebreaker, Russia getting a lead all the way to the end, and Mexico is not able to keep up. Seems like with both Brazil and Mexico, they haven't really trained for their speed in the long run, and I think that's what's getting them to go out of control near the end. Third heat now, Argentina getting the lead, taken over by Indonesia in the finish line. And it's a tight one between both him, Canada, and the UK. And Argentina struggling to keep up with the competition. Let's look at the replay though. Argentina having a good start. It's just at that off-roading area. Indonesia distracting him, taking the lead. And that's over for Argentina. He does have one more shot though. They're rolling. Indonesia having the slight edge, but gets overtaken by the UK. Let's get a look at that replay again. Canada almost losing his balance. Indonesia coming in at third. Argentina, although a lot closer than last time, fails to impress. No wonder why he's stuck in last place. And And we got a quick break before we go into round 2. Santiago is our athlete of the day, and it's no surprise why he's in the competition today. After his phenomenal run in high school and college, he first came in professional racing with the World Grand Prix, but has yet to win in the professional level. Will today be the break he's been looking for? There he is in Heat 2, getting the slight edge, and gets overtaken by Japan. Man, Japan, a really sneaky competitor here in this sprinting event. Although placing second, so he still has a good shot moving on. Japan cut right into Chalet halfway there, and I think that's why he wasn't able to win. There they go for the second round, and he does it again. Chalet really didn't learn his lesson. I don't think his past experience was enough. I think the crew chief needs to give him some Red Bull so he can get wings to fly across these opponents. Meanwhile, the Philippines, while doing well in round 1, failed to impress in round 2. The second heat now ready to go. We're rolling. UK getting the lead. Gets overtaken by Indonesia. And it's a tight one there between both him and Russia. And Russia just barely taking the win, with Spain and Indonesia just on his tail. Let's look at the replay here. UK had an excellent starting speed, but quickly gets overtaken by Indonesia and Russia, hitting the post as well and narrowly falling off the track. UK going from first to fourth. Let's see what happens. There they go. Indonesia getting the lead. Oh, and almost takes it. I think Spain just won it by a hair. And look what happens here. It looks like the UK actually gave Spain a little bit of a nudge. And we have reports now that the leader of Spain, Madrid, is now suffering an injury. And look what happens here. UK actually gives him a boost, but ends up slamming him hard against the wall. We have reports now that Madrid won't be well enough to compete in the finals. That was not right for the UK though. I could tell he intentionally pushed him there. I bet you he ate too much fish and chips. That could perfectly explain why his stamina was so short. Good news for Spain, they brought up their backup, Barcelona, but he hasn't trained at all today. The fans are eagerly waiting to see how he'll do. And we're rolling. Chile getting the slight lead, overtaken by Japan. And it wasn't even a contest for the land of the rising sun. First creaming everyone in the uphill sprint, and he gets the gold once again in the regular sprint. Man, Team Japan is undefeatable in an event like this. And despite Spain's setback, he still earns the bronze. Check out the playlist in the top right while you wait for the next event. I'm Alex B, and we'll see you all next week.